Namaskaram. I am very happy to share with you that in the recent budget, once again, Kerala has got a good share. We have now more than 3,000 crores sanctioned for the year. As you are aware, in Trivandrum division, we have taken several measures to improve the passenger experience as well as provide more facilities to our passengers. What we have planned is both for the short term as well as for the long term. In the short term, what we are planning is to provide more services, like whenever there are festivals, we are able to provide those, meet those demands where passengers want another train. So we have plans in place. Last year also we ran many specials. This year also we are planning to meet all the requirements now that Onam is coming. We are also in discussion for the Sabrimala when more trains will be required to go. So we are planning for that. So these are for the short term. We have also planned to increase the number of trains. Now increasing the number of trains can be done for the short term. What we have planned is to increase the speed. So for the freight trains, we have made certain changes by virtue of which the speed of our freight trains has increased by 20%. You will be happy to know that this is one of the best achievements of Trivandrum division across the Indian Railways. A speed increase of 20% means we will have more path, we will have more opportunity to manage a train if it is coming late, or if we want to run any extra train to clear a rush for new passengers. In all our efforts, we have also managed to increase our earnings. The passenger earnings have so far in this current financial year, we have increased by about 12%. Similar action is also being taken to help improve the passenger experience. We are working on the Amrit Bharat stations. 15 stations are being planned to be completed in the current financial year. Apart from that, we have big station redevelopment programs also. We have already shared, I have already spoken to all of you when this redevelopment of Trivandrum Central was given. The Trivandrum Central station, as we see it, this will be redeveloped into a very modern and very well equipped station which will cater for the next 30-40 years. So that project is already executed, work has been awarded and it will start soon. You are also aware that we have starting work on Varkala station. The work at Ernakulam, the work at Kollam is there for everybody to see. We are making good progress in that. So on the passenger experience, we are trying to modernize our stations, make more facilities available, and we are also planning for the future also, so that whenever new trains come in and on. We also foresee that there is a requirement of Kerala that more and more trains are run. So we have also planned that maintenance facilities should automatically increase for that. So a new coaching depot will come up at Nemam, because when new tracks are being made, when new lines are being made, it's obvious that more trains will run and we have to create maintenance facilities in anticipation. So a new coaching depot is coming up at Nemam. We are also augmenting our facilities at Kochiveli, so that will also be there. Then for handling of this Vande Bharat expresses, we have created facility at Kochiveli. Recently we have also developed the facility that whenever required we can handle a train at Ernakulam also. Then for the freight maintenance also, because finally the logistics would require, the economy of Kerala would require that we offer excellent facilities for goods also. So we are also making an ROH facility at near Ernakulam, Irupanam. So that facility is also going to be made. While interacting with all of you, you have also talked about memos, that their number should be increased. So we are also augmenting the memo maintenance facility at Kollam. So we are taking all efforts. On the infrastructure side, you are aware that the third and fourth line FLS work is being undertaken. And as I told you the last time, Trivandrum division also taken certain efforts to increase the speed of trains by easing out of the curves to the extent where no land acquisition is required. So we have met a reasonable success in that, and we have also now trains are running at 110 kilometers in most of our sections. Earlier it was running at 100 kmph and 90 kmph. So we have moved, we have increased those speeds to 110. We are working continuously so that more and more patches can be kept to 110, and this we are doing at our divisional level where land acquisition is not required. So all this increase in mobility will help us. We are also anticipating that increase in mobility can also be provided by a more modern signaling technology. So that work is also now sanctioned. Automatic signaling will be has been sanctioned, and the work will be starting very soon. It has been awarded. The work has been awarded. So that is the sum and substance of the work which we are doing. I'll just repeat, we are working on mobility, we are working on enhancing the passenger experience, and we are also working on capacity augmentation and increase in infrastructure to not only to cater to today's need but also of the coming future.
Mr. D.R. Praveen from DTI. We would like to have something more tangible from this budget. Are we getting any new projects for the division? Is there any proposal for new trains? Is there any solid proposal for increasing the speed of this southern railway division? In the southern division of the Trivandrum. So, can you give us more tangible things? Because even the minister has talked about general figures. We haven't had any particular projects as per se. So we are yet to see anything tangible from that. So can you give us some details?
So when I say that the augmentation of a memo shed is undergoing, it's actually happening. It's work happening on the ground. It's not.
Sorry to interrupt. I want to know about the budget allocation, precisely the union budget, where there are any new proposals, any new projects assigned, any new trains being announced, anything that is new, not anything that's been going on for so many years now. So I just want something from the new union budget, latest budget.
No, it's new trains are not being announced in the budget per se, but it is very clear that wherever capacity enhancement is required in the trains, that will be done as a part of that. No new train has been announced in the last budget which we heard all yesterday. As far as new projects are concerned, fund allocation has been made. This fund allocation will be utilized for all the works which I have just talked to you about. There will be certain final location surveys which are being done for the third and fourth line. This will be used for that. All the ongoing works which we are doing, the works are much more. We will be spending on that, on completing those projects, bringing the results. All the works which are ongoing have to be closed so that we are able to reap in the benefits. So, but no new trains, to my knowledge, have been announced.
So, what's the additional fund allocated for each project, like final location survey?
For each project, I will not be able to neither give you a breakup of 3,000 crores on how many projects which has been amounted, but that is something which we will be able to share with you in a printed week. A booklet is prepared where each project is assigned and allocated the work. So that we will be able to share with you very shortly.
So what are the main projects? Can you say that?
The main projects which we are planning, which are already in process, I have shared. Like the Nemam, the doubling between Trivandrum to Nagarkoil section where the land acquisition is already in place. The doubling from Ernakulam to Kumblam, that is one main project will be there. The automatic block signaling, that is one main project it is there. There is the feasibility study which the Honorable Minister also talked about of a new line to Sabrimala, that is also there. The feasibility of a third line and fourth line between Shodnu to Ernakulam, what kind of alignment it should take, what kind of a costing will it take, that is also underway. So these are all projects which are in the pipeline.
So from where to where is this automatic signaling happening?
It will come up to Ernakulam from Shodnu.
Well,
it will for Trivandrum division I am talking.
Where?
For Trivandrum division that I am speaking.
How about from Trivandrum to north?
Actually, that portion the speeds are at the moment low. So it's because of high curvature and all that. To increase, this will help us in increasing mobility. We can this type of signaling will help us take in more trains, because there the speed is lesser, and here as I've told you, we are moving to make speeds to 110. In the Shornur and Nakulam, it's about 80 kilometers only. And the curves are then the cuttings are there, so there things cannot happen without land acquisition.
What is the status of Chengalur Pamba rail project?
That, as the Honorable Minister just shared with us, a detailed project report, a feasibility study is being done, and then there will be two options. Those two options will be evaluated by the competent authorities at Railway Board, and the final call will be taken.
But the government of Kerala is telling that they are already taken for Angamali Sabari project about 70 kilometers or 50 kilometers. 20
So
kilometers
as the Honorable Minister has just shared with us, for the Chenganur Pampa project, DPR is a feasibility study is being done. Then all the evaluations, when all the data is on board, then the comparison will be made for the choice, which is more viable, which is faster, which will help the maximum number of people.
Sir, any idea for Kerala soon? Any idea for Kerala soon? The thing is, Southern Railway is a little bit Tamil dominated.
As far as I am concerned, I have worked in all parts of the country. I have never found a railway which is Tamil Nadu. I myself, I am not neither from Tamil Nadu or Kerala. The railway system is a very robust system, and we work to meet the aspirations of the people whom we serve. So we interact, like you convey to us, like I think some of you communicated to us that we have to add some coaches to Parshuram Express. We then discussed with Palaghat division, and we made a minor change. We added 2 coaches, but because we could not maintain it in our Nagarkoil, we extended it to Kanyakumari. So we work on the premise that we get a feedback, we know the requirements of the people, and we do to the extent possible.
Is there any discrimination in Malayali in the environment sector?
Obviously, this is something which is I have never heard of such a thing, and it does not exist in the railways.
Sir, regarding the most contentious issue between the state government and the railway going on now regarding the waste management, what is that the railway is doing with regard to the solid waste management? What are the facilities in place, and how are we going to solve this issue with the state government?
Railways have a robust solid waste management disposal system. Our waste generation is on 2 parts. One is that whatever is generated in the trains, and the second is what is generated on the railway stations. So the maximum part is obviously what is generated in the trains. So while the trains are running, we have onboard housekeeping services. These people, they clean the train regularly, collect the garbage and hand it over to the nominated stations where they are disposed of in a proper manner. Now, say Trivandrum is a terminating station where the trains come and terminate. So all those trains come here. Whatever waste is found in them, they are collected. Then they are segregated into this biodegradable waste, non-biodegradable waste, plastic waste, and then they are handed over to the concerned agencies for the proper disposal as per the stipulations. In fact, I will take this opportunity that if you have half an hour, why don't you see Trivandrum? If not today, then any time else. The Trivandrum Central Station, will be happy to share and show you the facilities we have. We also have a water recycling plant. In this, because you are aware that we are using water to clean the coaches. So we have a plant because water is a scarce commodity and we have to use as less as possible. So whatever water we are using for cleaning the coaches, that is collected in sumps, we have a recycling plant. The water is treated made into hygienic way, it is then pushed up into an overhead tank, then it is again reused. So all these systems are in place, and I invite you to see it today, because you will be happier to see it today. There is no planning, there is nothing. Come and see them if it is possible.
Sir, in fact, the local administration minister recently in a press conference alleged that
No,
railway
I
does
could
not
not
have
hear
a
you.
sewage disposal mechanism. They don't have a plan. So
No,
where are you
I
disposing
could
it?
not hear you.
No,
Yes, yes, he's telling the right
recently
thing.
in a press conference,
Mhm.
the local administration minister M.B. Rajesh said that he alleged actually railway does not have a sewage disposal management system. So what is that you are doing with the sewage that has been collected in the bio toilets?
Again, I would again request you, please come and see the biotoilet. I am at pains to explain to everyone that from the trains no fecal matter falls on the ground, no fecal matter is collected in the drains, no fecal matter is going to the canal. I am at
but
pains
what
to
are you
explain to
doing
this.
with
This is an anaerobic digestion process is there. There is a bacteria which digests that. What comes out is only water. So why are you not willing to go and see that? My request is, please have a look at this.
Where the plastic goes?
As I just told you, the plastic is collected. It is given to the nominated agency. If you come to our plant, you will see that we have machines for baling, shredding, and it is used, goes to the normal disposal sites which are nominated by the agency. My request to you again is, there are certain misconceptions. Have a look at them, and if you find that things are needing to be improved, you will definitely improve them. It's better that way. I mean, you are carrying something in your mind, you are discussing. Why not take half an hour? It's not that dirty. People are working on the trains. So would you believe that my people would be working there where you are not willing to go even? It's not like that. So, Ji.
Another one is the Labour Department already given a notice to the railway, which is unfortunate incident is happened there on Labour is the right. So there is no taken any measure. What is it? What is the Labour Department giving a notice to the railway already. Compensation, they have not taken sufficient safety measures to have their.
We are interacting with the Commissioner for this workmen's compensation. We have already intimated to them. Actually, the computation is being done by them. We are awaiting for a response from them. So, after this, I will like to just conclude. The Trivandrum division is working, striving to meet the aspirations. We are working on all fronts, and as far as the waste management goes, if you can be in touch with Mr. Shebi here, and we'll be happy to show you what we are doing.